Hi guys. So I decided to do something different here. I'm gonna do a reading for the collective. You get my business page back in the flow. So I decided to use 4 different decks. I'm using the Universal Angel cards here as our inner message, what we need to work on within. This is a reading for the month of April for the collective. Using the Psychic Tarot deck to tell us about the material aspect for the month of April, a financial situation, work, what have you, business. And I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle for our relationship messages here. And then for the overall message, I went with the Good Tarot. And so we'll get started. See if that'll hold. Okay, so the first card we get is growth. And when we talk about growth, we're talking about inner growth, right? Growth is rapid, gradual development. It increases in size, weight, and power. It is something that has grown. So this card validates that you have learned from your experiences. It can also mean that more challenges give you the opportunity needed to grow. So you might be facing some challenges in the month of April, but all these challenges are going to help you to grow. This is an awakening card. You're not going to be allowed to sit complacently in your comfort zone, okay? The energies are aligned to allow you to stretch, to turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. These challenges are going to push you forward, so prepare for substantial increase in expansion, okay? Reach out and be open to change. The universe is asking us not to resist, okay? Because if we do resist, it's just going to pull the rug out from underneath us, so to speak. So let go of your tendency to struggle. Changes occurring at this time can be springboards to bigger and better things ahead if you allow them to be. Situations are going to present themselves that are going to allow you to grow. Remember, you have a choice in how to handle them. There are no mistakes, there are just opportunities to learn and grow. Okay, so new progresses and realizations are at hand, so expand your horizons. And then, for the second inner awareness card, we have creativity. Okay? Creativity is an artistic accomplishment creating or inventing something new. Okay, so this is a manifestation card, so use your imagination, be inventive. The energy is right to bring those thoughts and dreams into reality now, so make them real. When you draw this card, it is at hand to accomplish new and positive things in your life, so the ball is in your court. So these are both movement cards, so be paying attention to that. Perhaps there is something hidden within that is eating at you, which needs to be creatively expressed, okay? The time is right to act and to do what you need to do for you. So act now on innovative ideas. Don't let others hold you back. Live your dreams. Let your thought patterns flow freely. Be artistic or intellectual. So cook, start a new project. Creativity will flourish when you find interesting ways to express your potential and avenues of inspiring thought. So invest in yourself. The only limits are those you place on yourself. So dare to take a different path. Try something new. Find an unusual solution. Nothing beats the rewards when taking the risk of creating. So we have some inner growth and some inner creativity. So now we're going to talk about finances. And the first card we get here is obstacles and challenges. Let's see if we can get that to stand better. There we go. Yeah, let's see. So obstacles and challenges is a number 5 on this card, and 5 talks about changes, okay? This card represents obstacles, power struggles, and challenges that you're going to have to face to overcome. So the month of April is about overcoming these challenges and learning from them, okay? This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible. Open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it, though. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where your judgments are required and which decisions you need to use to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Okay, life is really all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you've gained from this experience and apply it towards similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around. So whether it's in your personal or business life, it's an excellent time to think creatively. Is that creativity again? And ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? And then we get triumph. And there's a number 7 on this card, and 7 to me talks about luck. Okay, the power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. So the angels are not going to let you sit still. They're going to pull that rug out from underneath you this month. So whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. And when you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control and hard work and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. But it's time for you to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. So you need to be visualizing success result as if it were happening right now. When you achieve what you're set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be increased. So, when you try to move forward without balance and direction or guidance, it's easy to slip off your path and be drawn away from your goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current. So, don't give up just because it's hard, is the message here. So, you can easily lose control, grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully. So, the Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others, as well as use the inner resources that are within you. And then for our final one on our material aspect, we get material and spiritual prosperity. So if we learn from our mistakes and we just keep nudging forward and we overcome these obstacles, we're going to triumph, and eventually we're going to reach material, spiritual prosperity. And the number 6 physical card represents a peaceful, tranquil time. Number 6 is the frequency of love. And when problems seem to actually disappear, a sudden bonus, a pay raise, or even a promotion could be in the offering. It could be expected or it could arrive out of the blue. This card may also signify a group that has worked and strived towards success of a common goal. So if you've been working with a group, that's about to pay off. A time of prosperity, balance, and harmony in your physical and spiritual existence is showing you that the practice of giving and receiving will bring you true riches. So look into your life and see where you can spread spiritual and physical wealth. Is there a person or a favorite charity that would welcome an act of kindness right now? Practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you can continue to prosper. So, because when we give, we do receive. The more we give, the more we receive. Now we'll move on to our relationship messages. Okay, and the first one we get is mending, okay? So, I feel like we have to be mending some situations here, okay? Each time we're hurt and we allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding, we accumulate an unwanted burden, and this keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, okay? So you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary. If you're to move forward, separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of hurt that is impacting everything you do. So even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. So what must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound, so ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. So we have some mending to do in our relationships. They're asking us not to look the other way, but to try to mend what is already broken. And then the second card we get is breathe. Okay, and for this, is all about patience and waiting, going slowly. Okay, so we're mending, but we have to move slowly when we get into the present. Okay, patience in all things you do is called for right now. So what you need to do when you're in a rush, slow down, of course. So meditate and trust, breathe and repeat. Humans could not exist without drawing breath. So now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So be mending those relationships and taking them slow. And then we get new life. So things look like they're about to turn around for us. The month of April is looking good. There's a lot of hard work, but there's also a lot of rewards for the hard work. This is the birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air. It's about life renewing itself. You can see the girl, the angel wings, stretching like she's just had the best sleep ever. When spring awakens, the world's joy and excitement can be felt around in your very core. So blossoms burst from the trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. And miracles beckon on all of us. So new energy enters old relationships. So we're talking about old relationship patterns, and we're going to mend them, and we're going to move slow, and then we're going to create some new energy within these already existing relationships. They're bursting with sweetness and vibrancy, only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. So this doesn't just mean romantic love. This could be friendships. You've had a falling out with somebody. And then for our overall card, we get the Queen of Fire. And this is creative collaborations, soul connections, passions inspired by spirit. And this is more of just a positive affirmation card. So it says, I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions. And that is your collective reading for the month of April. And if you like this reading and you would like a personal reading, you can always visit my page at Palmer's Place on Facebook, or Palmer's Psychic Readings also on Facebook, or you can private message me. Light and love. Have a great night.